This is my great-grandpa, Frank Majidi. He was in the Navy, and time to start asking him questions. How did the war affect you?
Well, it affected me because it interrupted my education. That I had to go back after the war to complete it, and it of course disrupts your life, but thankfully it didn't have any serious effect on me.
Where did you work in the war?
I spent most of my time while I was in the Navy going to school. They were training me to be an electronic technician, and so but when my schooling finished, then I was assigned to the USS Midway. At that time, the largest aircraft carrier in the Navy. It was brand new, and I helped outfit the new aircraft carrier, and I lived on that until the war was over.
What part of the ship did you work on during the war? What part of the ship did you work on during the war?
I say on the aircraft carrier I worked on. I was in charge of the radar for the guns, for firing the guns, and so I worked mainly between decks on the radar or on the guns.
Okay. Why did you join the armed forces?
Well, actually, I didn't join. I was drafted.
Okay.
But when I was drafted, I chose to go. They gave me a choice, and I chose to go to the Navy instead of the Army.
Mm-hmm. How long were you in the war?
For 2 years.
Did you learn anything?
Well, I learned a lot of electronics. I learned a lot about how the ship works because we outfitted the ship. And I learned how to handle myself in situations.
Did anything go wrong while you were on the ship?
During war, wow.
Nothing serious. We had a severe storm one time that broke the screens on the side of the hangar deck, and gave us a rough trip. But aside from that, I didn't have any trouble.
What do you have attention for, Doggy?
Were you injured?
No, I was not.
Did you ever encounter an enemy? Did you ever
This is what we are to.
run into like an enemy of yours? Like
No, I never got in contact with the enemy.
And I forced him to put that on.
By the time
Put some lights
by the time
on the bushes because
my ship was finished being outfitted, the war was over.
getting on a ladder and falling is. Was it your
Were you
mother
awarded
talking
with
about
anything?
somebody falling?
Only the good conduct and home service
You know, they went
medals.
to the hospital and that was it.
Did you meet any new friends while you were on the ship?
I had some very good friends while on the ship, but we lost contact with after the war. Everybody went their own way.
There's no great advantage to
But I had some very good friends on the ship. We were very close together. We worked. We had an office where we all worked together and had our own coffee pots and we played music that they could hear all over the ship.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Did you lose any friends?
No, I did not.
It's so light, I can't believe it. You know,
Did you have any friends
really
there that you already knew?
25 pounds, I think, something
No.
like that.
They were, when I first went in, well, of course, when I went in boot camp, my whole company was mostly my friends, so I had a lot of people I knew then. But once we left boot camp and went out to our various assignments, we all got separated.
Hey!
How did you feel when you knew that the war was over?
Our ship was scheduled to go to Hawaii and be outfitted, and then we're going to go to the invasion of Japan. So when they dropped the atomic bomb and the war ended, I was very happy because I didn't have to go to Japan.
Your mother said she's coming
Mom,
down
we're done.
on the 22nd. So is that Saturday?
She knows how to edit, so we can edit this part out.
Well, I'll edit the Mom, we're done part.
And the part that I was just talking and stuff. So we're done.